Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Pope Francis had abdominal surgery to treat an intestinal blockage. That's what happens when your only source of fiber is the communion wafer. Some smoke from Canadian wildfires is creating hazy skies and unhealthy air quality in Northeast PA. Visibility on public squares so bad the flashers have to settle for describing their junk. An experimental gene therapy shot allows female cats to be spayed without surgery, which is a much easier form of birth control than trying to get those male cats to wear tiny condoms.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Classic Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector, and it's time for another Prospector prank call. More car commercials are coming on the air, and a lot of those car commercials have disclaimers at the end. Look, I've done a lot of those commercials where I read the thing real fast, so I decided I would call a local dealership and get a sales guy on the phone to see if he knew what they were talking about. It's time for another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
This is Mike.
Yeah, hi, Mike. My name's Rick. I was calling to see, you guys have a sale going on right now, right?
Yes, we do. What kind of car are you looking for?
Well, that's the thing. I was listening to the commercial you guys are playing on the radio, and I'm not sure exactly what the sale's about. So before we even get into the car part, could you help me figure out what sale you have going on?
Okay, which commercial in particular are you talking about?
Yeah, the one they're playing on the radio right now for you guys.
What part of the commercial confused you?
Well, you know what? I recorded it. I can just play back the part I didn't get, and then you can help me out. Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here's what I don't get.
Approved credit, 36 month 10,020 purchase lease. Offers not in combination.
I don't understand what that guy said.
That's something you don't have to worry about. That's just some legalese they usually play at the end of the commercial.
Yeah, but see, that's where things get sticky, right? I mean, who knows what they're saying, and then next thing you know, I'm signing up for some expensive car I couldn't afford, and then the legal part of...
Approved credit, 36 month 10,000 mile per year lease for 36 total to signing. Includes $595 acquisition fee. Excludes tax, titles, and fees. Rebates and incentives to dealer. Training fee.
What he's saying, I mean...
will not eliminate your debt.
Not eliminate your debt. See, I heard that. Now I'm nervous. Oh my gosh.
Will be added to any purchase lease. Offers not in combination.
No, really, there's nothing really to worry about. I mean, that's all legal jargon. I mean,
right. Legal jargon's where you get in trouble, though, right?
No, I mean, in this case, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, all right, I'm going to play 1 second. You tell me what he says, okay?
Approved credit, 36 month 10,000 mile per year lease for 36.
What did he say?
Well, can I tell you something?
What?
That's something that all car dealerships play on commercials. There's really actually nothing you have to worry about.
Then how come you don't know what it is?
Includes $595 acquisition fee. Excludes tax.
Right, what's that? What's an acquisition fee? Acquisition fee, what's that?
There's more. It's a lot of detail involved.
Right, and that's what I'm nervous about.
Titles and fee in combination.
Why is he talking so fast? I don't get it. It sounds like he's speeding up, man. What is it? I don't understand.
Is it played that fast? Really?
Yeah, that's how it came off the radio.
Approving includes $595 acquisition fee. Excludes
I don't know if we could have a deal here until you get someone on the phone who can tell me what all that process is.
If you could just, 20 purchase lease. Yeah, you don't have to keep playing it. If you could just stay on the line, and I can make sure I can get.
You know what I think? I think you're playing a prank on me.
I'm playing a prank on you?
Yeah.
How so?
By making me go on the radio and pretend like I'm trying to buy a car while I'm doing a prank call on you, man. It's a Prospector prank call, man. It's Prospector. You're on Rock 107, brother.
God. I was sweating bricks here a minute ago. I was thinking, oh my God, I gotta pull out the manual and figure out how to go ahead and explain this to you. Wow. I'm like, woof.
On Rock 107.
This happened right here in Northeast PA. I saw it on citizensvoice.com. Almost the entire town of DuPont in Luzerne County came out to witness the final walk of a dog named Mello. Mello was recently diagnosed with a very fast-spreading lymphoma. Mello's owner went and put notes in people's mailboxes to help spread the word about the dog's last walk, and it was a huge success with the town showing out in force.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
I don't think I have enough sunscreen to even try this. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. There's a study out there that determined the best American cities for naked bike riding. Yeah, you heard that right, naked bike riding. I mean, who comes up with these studies? What are they, sitting around? Oh, we should figure out who's got the most naked bike riders in it. Sounds like a study Playboy would have done. But they actually compared 200 cities based on interesting criteria, things like naked biking events, which, yeah, they have. Can you imagine the flyers for that? Join us for a clothing optional bike ride throughout the city. Don't forget your helmet and your birthday suit. They also took into account the level of interest of nude cycling. How do you measure that? I guess that's a survey. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you interested in riding your bike naked? Hey, is that a kickstand? But wait, it doesn't stop there. They also considered things like bikeability. So not only do you have to be comfortable riding a bike naked, the city's got to be bike friendly too. Otherwise, maybe you're getting stopped at a traffic stop butt naked on a bicycle and the person next to you is like, "Excuse me, sir, I think you dropped something." From where? Now, the city that came out on top of this study was Philadelphia. Yeah, right here in Pennsylvania. The city of brotherly love is apparently also the city of nudely bike loving. I guess they take that brotherly love thing to a whole new level. But, you know what? Congrats, Philly, for being number one at something besides tossing batteries at people's noggins. Oh, and let's not forget about Orlando, Florida, because according to the study, it has the highest percentage of nude cyclists. I mean, I always thought Orlando was all about theme parks and family fun. I guess Donald Duck's not the only one going commando down there, right? I don't know about you, but I think I'll stick to my regular, fully clothed bike rides. I'm not sure I got the confidence or desire to experience the freedom of riding through a city with my flapper flapping in the wind. I mean, it's one thing riding and revealing spandex, but in the altogether is another thing altogether. But you know what? To each their own. You're into naked bike riding? More power to you. Stay safe. Wear a helmet. And for the love of all things holy, invest in a soft, cushiony bicycle seat. Trust me, you're going to need it. Hey, some beer companies want you to be the life of the party, but Samuel Adams is fine being the beer you drink when you bail on your friends and sit at home alone. My kind of beer. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Samuel Adams is selling a mock beer can toy online called the I Can't Can. It's basically a variation of the Magic 8-Ball. In the description, it says when you shake it, it'll provide you with an excuse to ditch unwanted obligations and get back to what the summer is really all about, drinking beer. On your porch, far away from the insanity of your nephew's Little League, I guess. There are 12 built-in excuses with beer pun excuses like working on a six-pack, making poor choices, caught in an ailment. Now, they were available on their website for $5.30, but they sold out almost immediately. They're hoping to have more soon. The first batch ships on July 10th. On top of all that, Taco Bell's introducing new vegan crunch wraps. So with inspiration from Sam Adams, now you can ask, hey, fast food Magic 8-Ball, should we try the new vegan crunch wrap?
The Magic 8-Ball reveals a carnivorous craving that cannot be ignored, guiding you away from vegan Taco Bell options. Sorry, vegan breath, all signs point to ground beef and shredded cheese. The mystical vibrations indicate a desire for flavors beyond the realm of vegan Taco Bell, urging you to try something different.
At rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
If your partner accuses you of stealing one of the cookies they made for a graduation party, it probably won't help your case if you're caught later stealing another cookie. Try explaining that to this guy. A 34-year-old man in Wisconsin named Daniel Barton was accused of stealing a cop car back in December, and now he was awaiting trial in that case, but last week, he was caught stealing another cop car. Officers were conducting a traffic stop when someone drove off with one of the squad cars. It's unclear where Daniel came from. He wasn't the man they pulled over, but that man did witness the cruiser being taken. Daniel was nabbed a little while later. He was no longer in the car. He was trying to hide in a gym. The police car was nearby. There's no video from inside the cop car, but back in December, dash cameras captured the suspect giggling as he drove off.
Nominee number 2.
There are a lot of people who put a lot of thought and effort into their friends' birthday gifts. This guy kind of went the opposite direction. A 32-year-old man in Rhode Island named Benjamin Nardrosky is facing 4 felony charges after cops say he admitted into breaking into homes to steal adult bedroom novelties, which he planned to give as birthday gifts. So the effort was there, just not so much the thought. Yeah, they were sex toys. No specifics beyond that. Thank God. The robberies occurred over the past few weeks. He was also caught in the process of stealing a makeup kit from another home, and another homeowner caught him trying to break through their bathroom window. In that case, he later told police he was attempting to buy weed, but was at the wrong place. In addition to the felony charges, Benjamin has also been ordered to complete a mental health screening, which is probably a good idea.
And the winner is
the man who was awaiting trial for stealing a cop car and then stole another cop car. Way to double down, dummy. You're the Yambag of the day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yambag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Week, Friday morning on Rock 107. Listen to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.